Former Miami commissioner, a former aide to Miami Commissioner Joe Carollo testified today in the more than $2.5 million lawsuit against his old boss. Local 10's Leanne Morejón is live with what came out in court today. Leanne.
And Louis, this guy was once a close ally of Carollo's, even working on his campaign. Today, he says that he witnessed the commissioner purposely targeting these businesses that belong to the plaintiff. Testimony continued Friday in the federal civil trial of City of Miami Commissioner Joe Carollo. Carollo was sued by Miami businessmen Bill Fuller and Martin Pinilla, who alleged Carollo repeatedly abused his power as a commissioner to target and harass them and their properties because they supported Carollo's political opponent. The lawsuit describes police raids, repeated code inspections, and even late-night visits from Carollo himself as he was looking for new violations. The majority of the day, the jury heard from Stephen Miro, a man who served as District 3 liaison and described himself as Carollo's right-hand man until he was fired, he says, as retaliation the summer of 2018. Miro testified that Carollo, quote, didn't like anything to do with public records or any type of trail. Miro believes he was fired for reporting what he called improprieties committed by Carollo, raising concerns to the mayor and to the city manager. He testified Carollo had a pattern of targeting properties owned by the plaintiffs. Miro was also the third former City of Miami employee to point out this mural on Calle 8, stating Carollo took issue with the amount of Afro-Cubans depicted on it and stated he, quote, didn't want Liberty City in Little Havana. On cross-examination, Carollo's attorneys pressed Miro to confirm that all Carollo's efforts were fair and were to fulfill a campaign promise to improve the quality of life for residents in his district. And jurors ended the day hearing from Michael Conard. He is the former captain of alcoholic beverages and tobacco. He testified that Carollo made requests for his division to look into a tenant of the plaintiffs, a specific restaurant called Taquerias. Conard said that to his knowledge, there were no violations at those businesses. And at that business specifically, attorneys for the plaintiffs say that they plan to call 4 witnesses when the trial resumes on Monday. For now, reporting live in downtown Miami, Leanne Morejón, Local 10 News.